It's Baomer, and we just had an amazing bonfire. Still going on right over there. I just wanted to share a quick thought with everybody that I just shared with them at the bonfire. A year ago, we were at the same place. We're at a campsite here in the north of Israel. This is in the Golan Heights somewhere. I have no idea where. And a year ago, at the same event, at the same place, Rabbi Rossman, the director of the yeshiva, asked me the following question. He said, "Isn't it great to just get away from the yeshiva with everybody from the yeshiva?" And I had been here for a month, and I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah. And then I really gave the answer to myself, and I realized, no, it's awful. I want to be with my friends. I want to be with my familiar environment back home. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be with everybody that I'm learning all day with. I want to be home. I want to be with my friends. I want to be in my familiar environment, and I want my life back. It had been a crazy time leading up to that point. I had been since January trying to get to Israel. Finally, I got to Israel. And then as soon as I got to Israel, we had Baomer last year in Meron with the tragedy. A few weeks later was Yom Yerushalayim, when the war started. And there were riots right outside of our yeshiva on the Temple Mount. And then this trip, and it's great to get away with the same guys. I want my friends. I want my familiar environment. It was not an easy time. Now, tonight, I looked back at the same fire, the same place, and the same venue with the same people and some new people, and I realized these are the best people to be here with. This is the best place to possibly be. I love that I've gotten away with these people. A lot changed, and it was a very hard year. It's hard to let go. It's hard to move forward from who you used to be and the values you used to hold so dear that you realize are not for you anymore. And they were flawed in the past. Not that everything was bad in the past. Things were really, really good. I'm not trying to get rid of anything. But things are even better, or just as good at least, here. So we move forward. Everyone has this moment. The next night, tomorrow, a year ago, we went to Aquacaf. And everyone was so excited. We're in the water with these giant floaties and water slides, and everyone is just ready to have an amazing time. And I'm so excited. As soon as we get onto the first float, I pull myself up and my arm completely pops out of the socket and dislocates. It was devastating. Not because of the pain. The pain was completely bearable. I popped it back in, and it was fine. A little troubling. Obviously, it took time to heal. But the mental pain left me in tears. In fact, I went back, I left the water, and I just covered my face and cried for at least half an hour. And then I had one of the most valuable talks with my mom I've ever had. She just told me that everything's okay, that this is normal, that I'm doing great, and that she's proud of what I'm doing. The perspective was all I needed to hear. Even though I knew she always supported me, it reminded me that I don't have to be perfect. And it's okay that I don't feel great. It's okay that I hurt myself. It's okay, it'll all heal, it'll all be better. And that's the fuel that we used. On Lag BaOmer, we light fires. We light bonfires. We sing, we dance. But what's a fire? A fire turns those negative moments of our year, of our life, of our day, into the fuel that powers the positive moments. We're not getting rid of them. We're not pretending they don't exist. We're using those as the fuel to our fire, as the light that guides us in our future, towards our best self. We create bonfires on Lag BaOmer, the day of, I guess it's a day of clarity, a day of love, a day of holiness, a day of caring about those around us and creating a void for opportunities. Hod shebahod, opportunities and opportunities. And we use those opportunities to fill it with purity and to propel us towards our best selves. We don't hold on to what we are. We use those negative moments, those negative perceptions, those things that hold us back as the fuel to launch us and propel us towards who we can be. And I bless you all with that clarity and with that opportunity to see who you can be and to use it as your fuel. Because it's so liberating and life is so hard. We say in Judaism, all beginnings are tough, and they are. But those Tough beginnings are the fuel that launches us into space. B'hatzlacha, have an amazing and happy Lag Baomer. It's great to look back at the year, and it's great to move forward into the year to come.